Yo, what's going on, guys? Godrekton here, bring you another top lane spectate. In this game, we're spectating Renekton. Yeah, he's got longsword 3 potions. Also, this guy's platinum 5 on the EU server. So yeah, if you want me to spectate your games, just simply go into op.gg, record a game for me by going into the live game when you're about to play a game, then record it, which is like a red button in the live game feature. Then after that, you'll see like a green box, and then you can just simply send me the account in the description, not description, the comments, and yeah, I'll then get around to spectating it. But yeah, so this game, he just get fairly fed from looking at his end game result, but nevertheless, we're still going to spectate it because he still wants to learn from this, and he will. I want him to play another game too. That he loses, just so he gets a better understanding. Because his main problem is that he'll get fed in lane, but he can't use his lead properly. And this game doesn't really show that. Instead, he just snowballs the game. But yeah, we're just going to focus on the small things in this game that he could improve or do better to, strengthen his lead. And already he's starting red side because Twitch normally starts red and probably goes top lane to cheese him. He started Q against Jax too. Q's pretty much the thing you want to be doing against Jax. Taking W is too risky because you have to walk up to him, and when you try and do that, he'll use E straight away or he'll auto E you. You can't just W him straight away because he can see it and then you just press E and block it and just block all your damage. So yeah, I think overall taking Q is a better option compared to W. It's really risky. But as a whole, the level 1 against Jax, well, playing against Jax level 1 is just risky. And right now he's pushing out. You want to AAQ this. You get both of them, that's what I would have done. Now Twitch is ganking top lane here, really disgusting gang. And that's a kill for you. Yeah, Twitch is just disgusting, like, if you can duo queue with Twitch as Renekton and just do this every game, you'll probably be like Challenger of how broken it is. Like, you can't get duo queue Challenger, you probably get Masters. So right now, Jax is probably tilted. A great thing about having Twitch too is like you just tilt everyone being on the map. Okay, that was a bit weird. You didn't auto straight away. You might want to work on that. Like as soon as he goes near you, you want to fight him. We'll just get that AAQ off. He took E second too, which is fine. It's probably better anyway because hold on, what's going on here? Yeah, but it's better anyway taking E at this point in the game because jungler could come top lane. He's still clearing his camps and he hasn't. Okay, he's doing blue still, which is very unusual because most junglers finish out blue buffs at like 240 and then start pathing top lane. But it's took him. I think he did like another camp. No, he went red and then Krug's wolves in here. Hold on, I want to see this. Wait, why does he take so long? It's actually interested me. Okay, I think we crash a replay. Oh, we didn't, thank God. It normally crashes when I do this. Right, he's just waiting there. Guess he's just AFK. Well, that cost him quite a lot. You never want to be AFK as a jungler at this point in the game. Alright, nice combo. You didn't have Q up, so you just EW'd there, which is understandable. Yeah, a trading pattern you want to be doing is EW, Q, auto attack, E. If you can get the auto off, it might E before then. Yeah, Renekton could just EW really fast now with the W changes. Or just the changes overall, making Renekton a lot smoother. Now, already, you put a ward down. How did you not see him? Wait, how did you not see him? Let me look back. Okay, so right now you should be looking at the map. How do you not see him? Like, my first reaction would be, okay, Aquim's in my river. Now, he walks up here, but you're still standing here for some reason. And he can get some damage off you, and he can potentially waste your flash. I don't know why you actually did that, though. Now you're missing some creeps, though. Actually, no, you're not. Not at all. But in a case like that, you can lose creeps, and it's not worth it. You should have just backed away, really. or bait attack him a lot sooner, then just walk towards your tower, and then Hecarim will just go down here or whatever. But he's wasting time anyway, which is good. As for Renekton, like, creating pressure top lane is what you want to be doing. Like, when you do that, you're such a huge threat on the map, and your team can get more stuff done as long as you know how to communicate with ping. So, I think people need to work on, especially plat players that I find, is that they don't ping enough or tell the teams what to do. So if you do get a lead in the top lane, you just want to like try and use pings, tell your team what to do, and keep pushing. And you've got teleport too, which makes splitting even better than taking ignite. I mean, both have got the pros and cons, but I'll leave that for another video. Okay, you've got a lot of gold. You could back a lot earlier, that's for sure. Especially with the cannon wave, you could have just backed. So let's just go back a little bit. Okay, so right now, you could just secure these two. Got quite a lot of gold too. Nah, actually, it's probably best if you just shove here instead of doing the fight. Yeah, it wasn't the best trade either. Honestly, you should shove out now. Oh, God's sake, what is going on with this? Turn that off. There we go. Yeah, just shove out now and back. You're overstaying here. And make sure when you... Right, you're going to stay still. Hecarim mid, you don't need to ward. Okay, you've acknowledged that. Yeah, just shove out here now. You can do a trade here actually. W, Q, auto, E into him. You could have killed him then, or maybe popped his flash, which is worth it. You took maybe 2 tower shots though, but taking his flash is pretty huge overall. But he's probably going to overstay now because he wants that farm maybe. And this can result in you just being able to flash onto him. Yeah, you're going to kill him there. Wait, hold on. Does Renekton's W go through Jack's stun though? I noticed this just. He's blocking like 1 hit. Let me go back. Yeah, one hit goes off. That's actually broken. Needs to be fixed. Renekton's really buggy right now as a whole. Okay, you're taking a really dangerous. Okay, just gotta be careful. Luckily, Hecarim's bot side, but instead you could just go this way if you're unsure where Hecarim is on the map. Actually, that's a bad idea still. Maybe go. It really depends. Like Hecarim could be here or here. But yeah, just be lucky that Hecarim's not topside, otherwise you would die. And overall, you could have played that a little bit better. Maybe like E flash onto him. Like Renekton can E flash now, so you could E flash on top of him and instantly W because your flash cancels the E animation. And you also apply the damage from slice, and also get you get your dice too. So overall, that would be a lot better. But it's a fairly new mechanic still that I don't expect people to know about. But yeah, take that in mind that you can E flash on Jax now and just W instantly because it cancels the animation. So yeah, just remember that if you are unsure of getting that range, you just E flash on top of him and stun him, so you can't use E. Yeah, so you got Black Cleaver now, which is perfect. So the first thing I'll be doing is walking down here to check for control wards. That's something I'd always want to be doing. So right now I'll look in here, because junglers do tend to put control wards in here for their teams, especially in Diamond, so I always do end up clearing a lot of them. I also ward myself in this tri-bush a lot earlier. I would have backed like ages ago, but you overstayed, but it's not entirely bad. But honestly, for on the lane, it's best to like back a lot earlier at times. Yeah, you get the kill now. This game's pretty much over. This is where you pretty much end the game. Your bot lane's fed, Twitch is like farming up, being a monster, and you can still apply a huge amount of pressures on the lane. Zedem has a kill ahead. Yeah, so right now you just want to pressure top lane, and again, like, you should just check this bush. That vision's got to see where it's got to help Jack. So if you back now and he's like split pushing, well, he's still like pushing up here. He's going to be able to see Twitch walking up around the mid laner. So yeah, it does. He'll be able to get away quicker. So it is important just checking bushes like this, or even here at times, control wards. Because it's like, how much gold does it give? It's like I can't remember, but it's like some gold, like 40 gold maybe? 20 gold? I don't know. I should know, honestly, but... yeah, I kind of forgot. It's been a long day. Did my best to... Yeah, just right. You should shove right now if you want to back. You've got quite a lot of gold still, so you can back and get that Black Cleaver. Well, you nearly got it now. 50 more gold, 60 more gold. Wait, what are you playing so far back here? It does not matter. Like, you're 2 levels ahead of him. He's not going to burst you. You just out-damage him, and you're so tanky because you level up. Plus, you've got XP lead, so he's not even close to being 6 yet. So you should just be walking up to him right now and stop him from farming. Like, a thing you're doing wrong here with your lead is that you're not selling him away. Sure, he's full HP and all, but you've got a massive advantage with your damage and also the fact that you've got 2 components here making you even more tankier. And your base stats are also a lot higher than his because, well, other than your AD. But yeah, overall, you're just a lot stronger. And when you're ahead, you should be zoning the enemy away from the creeps. Because right now he's getting free XP and gold. You've got teleport though, so you can teleport back to lane. And that would result in you having to stay here longer. Trying to zone him away from the creeps, but... yeah, just keep that to account that when you get a lead like this, you need to zone Jax away or the opponent does some farming. Make them irrelevant. Which I've been doing a lot more in my own gameplay recently. Missed a creep there, that was pretty unfortunate. Now you're going to freeze. Jax is bot side. You should not be freezing right now. Take note, Jax is bot side. And when the enemy top laner roams, then they're going to end up missing a lot of creeps anyway. So freezing's like kind of not the best idea. Instead, like, to lay in your split push. So right now, just want to keep pushing. Take that tower for your team. It's like 450 gold for you. 250 gold. Yeah, blue team ends up securing a lot of kills here. And you're just freezing right now. Freezing's a terrible idea right now. You need to push. Okay, now you got the idea. But you've wasted a lot of time now. Like, Jax TP'd like 20 seconds ago. And you could have took the tower. And he would have lost a lot of creeps from the wave shoving into his tower. Other than like being really long for the creeps to die to, do a creep wave. Yeah, just take into account whenever the lane is not in lane, if he's teleport off, for example, you just want to push out. There's no point freezing whatsoever. Like, you could have took this when he was bot side, and then you could have pushed the wave into this tower and done some damage to it, like maybe a quarter of its HP. But now, yeah, like, right now, the way you're playing is not exactly the best. Like, you're playing really slow. It is fine to play slow. But, like, you're attracting the junglers and stuff to come. Playing really slow. You can get a double kill here if you just focus Jax. Also E. I think your fear management could have been better there. Let's check that again. I always like looking again. Okay, so right now I would R for the Fury, or auto R to cancel the auto animation, and then auto W Jax. Okay, I would have autoed after the W. Sure, your W can get cancelled by E now, but I only find these W cancels great when you're playing full AD because you've already got the damage to burst people. You don't need to auto weave like now with just Black Cleaver, which you kind of do because you're still pretty weak in terms of damage, especially like the Black Cleaver or the AD reduction from the item. What's your runes, by the way? Okay, so it's like AD reds or something like that. I'll just back away now. The mid lane is missing. You're not taking... Okay, you're going to get a kill at least. Maybe 2 kills. Just E onto him. Yeah, auto E. Your E could have... Your auto attack could be a lot smoother there. You also had flash. Okay. Overall, like... You could have played that a lot better. In terms of, like, smooth... Like, being smooth. Like... You should have W'd auto E'd and then maybe you would have got a kill there quicker. And when you not flash into people, when you E onto people, you need to like right click instantly. You can't just delay your auto attack like that, because people end up flashing away, or you'll end up getting CC'd or something like that in a team fight scenario, for example, in high elo, or just when you're chasing the kill, it can happen. But yeah, you need to like take note and watch the map too. Like, he was a really risky player there. Jack's not worth any gold at all. So overall, like, just flashing for him at times and stuff like that's not going to be remotely worth. As long as you can deny CS, that's all that matters, and just send him to back. So right now, you just want to try and chunk him out, then push in. And if he overstays, you can kill him, of course. But yeah, I won't really risk flash or anything on him. Hecarim has a kill on assist, so he probably was worth gold. But yeah. Also, you can't just walk here when the mid lane is missing too, along with Hecarim not being on the map. I would have walked up here instead, just to see if he was like a Gromp or a Blue. But yeah, instead you walked here, which is a really dangerous thing to do. Sure, you got a lead and all, but you never know. Like, depending on the champion, you'll probably like underestimate the damage. Like Graves, say like he's somewhat behind a little bit, he could like still destroy you. So you gotta like not underestimate people too much. It's fine. Anyways, you're going like Tiamat now, which is fine. I'd have bought a control ward too. Like, now that you've pushed out, you can move your control ward into the blue side jungle to, you know, give you more vision of where the jungler is, and then that will help you. That'll help your team be able to take objectives like Baron, Rift Herald, Dragon 2. It's pretty odd that you're starting this by yourself. I'll wait for my team first. Also, you seem to EW instantly. Like, of course you can do that, but you can't just be predictable. But that was very predictable then that you're going to do that for Jack, so you just eat immediately. But you can't just be predictable when using your stun and your dash. Like, I think you could do is like sidestep and then go onto them. So I think that you're trying to back away. Anyways, right now, let's focus on this fight. Your take, okay, so overall it's really messy. You're of course gonna come ahead though on this fight. But yeah, like you all just didn't, you just stood there. You didn't do it together either. Like, there's some people like missing from that. Always gonna be caught out now. Maybe she'll get a kill on Renekton before she goes down. I don't think so though. No, she's not gonna. That gets exhausted, and she will die now probably. There's nothing to really save her. Alright, let's focus on you. So yeah, overall that could have been played better too. Even if it's like not by too much, like just, you know, there's always room for improvement. You just need to know that as a player. You've got a lot of gold now, so, and the tower's still pretty high. You have teleport too. You could just back now, so I would ward right here. Ward in this is like a great spot when split pushing because it covers 4 paths, as I mentioned like in other videos, and also my commentaries. So it covers this path, this path, this path. So you get the point. It covers a lot of paths, so having a ward here is always important when split pushing. And if you can, putting a ward here is also great, so you can see the mid laner and the enemy bot side if you do try and do some really sneaky roam. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Like, I'd put a control ward here and a yellow trinket there. Now you seem to be AFK. I'll just be backing right now. I don't know why you're wasting time. Or if there was a camp up, I would take it. So right now, yeah, I'll take a camp if it was up. I'd have EW'd first, so I could do more damage to the Milk Wolf. I think that's what's called, the Big Wolf. You got a mid. I don't think you're gonna take this. You probably get some damage on it, but yeah, like, you're just wasting time here. It's great you got damage on the tower, but I'll just back. Like, I hate when you have like a lot of gold like this, because getting your Tiamat right now is going to give you so much damage, and it's going to help you just split pushing, and also your team fight. It's going to give you a lot of beneficial stats. And now, you might as well just go bot lane your team. That's what you should have done before. You should have backed and looked for a TP, because now your bot lane's going to fight, TP bot or something like that. And the time that you did back, you would have been like down here possibly, because they're about to fight. And have your Tiamat ready and another item. You have flash now, but I would not flash for this kill. Not at all. Okay, cool. W combo balance. Yeah, but right now you just group with your team and split push bot lane. Or push together bot lane. I don't know why you're backing away right now. You might as well group your team to take the tower with Rift Herald. Yeah, you're doing some weird movements. You seem to get caught out now by Ori. Yeah, I don't know why you're going up here. Echo and Rage, crit bar looks of it, or DC'd. I'll speed up a little bit, there's nothing really going on here. When it's like this, I'll just tend to like do a cam. But yeah, you should just group your team then with Rift Herald because you know it's really strong right now and you get more damage on the turret and probably take it. And also, Ori would not have ulted there on those two, you probably would have like, got a better fight from that and caught more people out. She might have ulted the, if she was a good player, she could probably ult here anyways, but yeah. It's best to like go with your team and just take towers with a Herald, especially with how impressive it is now. Look at the map now, I would teleport topside, I would back, get a control ward at least. My split push game, you get a Tiamat, let's see, what else can you get? Oh, you've got a lot of gold now. In fact, I'd rush a Ravenous Hydra right now, if I can afford it. I'm pretty sure I can. I mean, Titanic's good too. Your team's already ahead. If you go tanky with your team, that's like more beneficial. You should teleport top. Yeah. You could have teleported a lot faster, like onto the minion here, but it's whatever. Yeah, but right now I'd keep pushing. Your farm could be definitely a lot better, especially the way that especially how ahead you've been, but it's not too much of an issue. Yeah, now that Jax is mid lane, you don't exactly need to run because your team's ahead. Just want to keep pushing top lane here, applying pressure. If your team does go down, you're still going to get a turret for it. So I wouldn't just move here now, just keep going for the turret. You have a lot of AD too to take tower. Yeah, this is what I mean. Some players would rotate right now as a top laner in like gold or silver for some random reason because they see Jax. Well, it depends if they actually look at the map. I'm not to like flame or anything. Well, I guess I'm flaming. But yeah, a lot of people in elos like bronze, silver don't even look at the map, so they won't even see that. And a split push anyway. But yeah, some players will tend to rotate randomly, even though the team's capable of winning fights like that. But yeah, there's not much to really talk about in this game. In terms of like what else you could do better, because you're playing this game really good, minus a few things that were pretty sloppy, but are not far away from being perfect. But yeah, right now you pretty much need to back. They've got 5 members up, and you can't just 1v5, or maybe you can. I mean, you're 4 levels ahead of Vayne. They've got a Lulu who can cook you. They're all. You can get a triple kill here if you play it right. W Vayne. Should have been straight away there. Really, Tiamat Q. You got it. You could have got triple there, that's the thing. You could have got triple there and the exhaust wouldn't have fucked you like that. But yeah, you missed out on a free triple, unfortunately. Oh, don't tell me it's Crash now. If it's actually Crash, I'm gonna be annoyed. Are you fucking serious? Come on, man. Okay, thank God. Whenever this happens, it stresses me so much because I do a commentary on a game and then like it'll just crash because I backspace. And I did this, like the last person I reviewed, it happened and I had to do it 4 times because it happened 4 times. Then I just gave up with it and it just demotivated me from doing spectates. That's how buggy it was. Yeah, right, anyways, we've got to be grateful anyway that's worked. Anyways, E Tiamat, W onto Vayne straight away. Instead you Q, which is, It's okay because you're hitting everyone apart from Jax. Like he's reducing the damage with his E, but you could just E-team that W-Q, especially that Q cancels W now, and auto evade just to Annihilator, and then you probably kill the Lulu too while Jax is still following up on you. But Twitch is going to get the kill anyway, maybe. You should waste time on Lulu, just keep pushing it up. Gotta speed up a little bit here. It's really unimportant, just want you to split push. Maybe went too fast there, but you engage on the Ori, which you're supposed to do, so really good job on that. Now, you need to try to take a turret. Twitch decided to chase the Lulu all the way across the map. Like, this is how desperate plat players are, and I'll tell you, it's the same as Diamond 5 too. A lot of players, well not Diamond 5, but like just Diamond players in general, like, they will chase kills for a better KDA. Sure, we all want good KDAs, but it's really pointless, especially how behind she was. 0-3, she just killed herself now, she's worth pretty much no gold, and Twitch decides to chase all the way up here. Like, if you're a player that's doing this, I recommend you to stop, because overall you're just wasting time for something so little. And instead you could probably take a turret in your team. Yeah, you could have took this turret if Twitch grouped, but yeah. Him being the plat player that he is. Who cares about KDA, he just chased the kill. I mean, I'll admit, I still do it some games, but I'm not going to do it on a top... I'm not going to do it on a champion that's like 0-4 or whatever, who's worth 0 gold. I would have odd there for some damage, and Fury as well. Especially how like committed you was for that kill. Yeah, I would have odd there though, and killed Ori. Excuse me. Van's dead now. She's actually stupid. Double dash into the wall. What you can do on Renekton now is that you can double dash into the wall really fast because that would smooth Renekton's ears. So you can end up animation cancelling it because how fast it is, and when you hit a wall, it cancels it immediately, so you can get an auto off. So you sort of like E auto E, or just double dash to like get an extra 500 damage off in a matter of a second. So it's like a second W in that instance. I'll take this now. Just take it from my jungler. I'll go bot lane too. Like, look at this. There's a way of pushing right now. It's really important to get as much gold as you can. Jax is getting reported, but yeah, it's not an easy matchup for Jax. Especially now how busted Renekton is at the moment. Also, if you're thinking like what I think about Renekton currently, I will make a video on it. But Riot's going to change most of the things anyway on him. Like, currently he's really bugged, so... Well, it's not really bugged, but they did bug fix it. And also made it a lot smoother and quicker. But that came as the result of, well, the consequence of it being too fast. So you end up wasting Fury a lot more. And also end up double dashing into towers sometimes. Or like your E bugs out, so you'll E one way, then you'll E the other way really quickly. And then like you got your Q2. Your Q's a little bit small now, the range on it. Seem to have fixed that. It was a little bit bugged before, so, but I mean, yeah, I don't mind that being fixed. I'll talk about it in another video. Right now you're getting Death Stance, really good choice of items. Yeah, Death Stance is fine. Now you need to end, like, you guys keep fighting here, you keep doing these skirmishes, you just want to end, like, it doesn't need to take this long. If I was you right now and it's like 5 to 29, I would just do this, spam ping G, tell my team in chat, alright everyone, let's end the game now. Just make up some bullshit excuse like you need to go to the dentist or something like that. And then, like, you know, hopefully your team plays better. Say like you got 10 minutes or something, so your team's on a timer, and that way they'll play more quicker, and they won't do these stupid things. Yeah, this happens in Platinum all the time too. Like, teams do retarded stuff like this, where they try and do these fights thinking that they can win, but they have got the better comp in a way. They do have a better comp. Like, or you can land one ultimate and then do a ton of damage along with Vayne, who can just pick people off and also do a lot of damage with her kit. So you can't like go into a late game like this. Of course, you do end out in a few minutes, but you just can't take that risk when ahead like this. You need to group up with your team and just end it before they do get ahead and you guys keep throwing. Because I'll tell you what, in my experience, it has happened where we've been ahead like this in a game, but then we start throwing against the Vayne, and Vayne just ends up getting items and gets a quadra kill and steals Baron. Honestly, I would have not teleported and flash for that. You're forgetting this. He's 110, or he was 110 anyways. Twitch is 1-2, so it's not worth any gold really. He's worth a bit of gold, but not too much gold. So you just wasted your flash and you wasted your flash and teleport to save him. And you could have got out there possibly, but maybe you would have queued onto him too and finished him off. That's the possibility. But he also has flash too, so overall it was really bad and wasteful. But Twitch was like really greedy too. I don't know why he didn't just flash there and instead wasted all your summoners. Or his summoners. Well, he wasted your summoners too. But I would never do that. It's solo queue. No one's going to do it for you. Which is not worth anything either as much as your other teammates. So I wouldn't do that. Just don't waste summoners like that in future. It's really bad. Okay. So if you can hear in the background, there's people talking. But yeah, right now, you want to split... Okay, so your team wants to do Baron. So you're pinging right now. They're going to do Baron. You want to create pressure here, just so the enemy team doesn't run top side, but they've got like zero brains and knowledge of, people doing Baron at this time, so they're going to do Baron now for free. Yeah, just want to apply pressure. Okay, they ping it now. I don't understand that. Why did Calista back? She didn't buy anything. She had no gold. I don't know why players do that. They had full HP and they had no gold to buy anything. I don't know why players just back like that. It's really pointless. You're just wasting time overall. Now you do something really risky here. I'm not sure what you did exactly, but actually let's go back. Hopefully it doesn't break. Too greedy there. You played it really sloppy too. Yeah, you don't want to be doing stuff like that. Team's still really strong if you're getting that. Also, Jack's on Gunblade first, which is abysmal. Especially because you're really tanky too. Bulk would have been a better option for him. And also the active would help catch Calista. I mean, Gunblade does that too, but it's more of a burst item when you're ahead. Jax is not ahead in the slightest. Okay, I don't see you pinging all game. I haven't seen you ping all game. So you want to be pinging as much as you can in game. So right now be pinging mid, take your turret, top 2. Look how low it is. Just send 1-3-1. That's what you're gonna be doing, and then potentially roam mid. I've got to speed up a bit now. Doesn't need to go on this long, but yeah. You're asking how to end games, but it's just you having to ping and also have that knowledge on, on how to exactly end it, which I'll give you now. So to end games, you just use pings, tell your team to take towers, end games by getting Baron, while you're split pushing or something to create pressure. So it's about creating pressure really for your team, and then you should be going in here. So I should said. That's game now. I think I'll surrender, I think. Wow. Okay. That shouldn't have happened, really. Really bad team fight. You get Death Stance now. I would probably get a Sterix. Sterix is perfect this game. And with the buffs with Sterix now, it's actually a decent item. I mean, I'm still not convinced that it's a good item in my playstyle, but I've still got to do a lot of testing on the build. But right now, one of the best builds that I've seen people play, like one person called Tom, he goes Black Cleaver, Titanic, Death Stance, Sterix, and I believe like a Bork last. Well, probably not in that order, but you just get a Bork in his build, I think. So yeah, it's a really good item build overall, just from imagining it. Or you can even get a GA too, but you're lacking Magic resist, so it depends on the game, I guess. Just go in now and end the game. Yeah, you just end the game now. It doesn't need to like go on any longer. Alright, full of Kench. Well, you played a really good game, I'll tell you that. Most players do struggle with Jax, so you played it pretty perfectly. A few things you did make, though, as a mistake, was you wasn't really being unpredictable to the Jax. Like, Jax was eating your W at times. You never want to be doing that at all. It's like the Fiora matchup. If you do misplay on her W, she'll end up abusing you really hard and potentially killing you, and then just destroying the game. That's how careful you have to play the matchup. Unlike Jax, though, if you W him, you can E straight away, because when you do end up blocking Teemo Blind, Pantheon, Stun, Shield, or Jax Dodge, you'll end up cancelling the W animation, so you can quickly cast an ability like we've been seeing with your E. And that's what you want to be doing if you do make that mistake, which you was doing anyways. But yeah, I'll just point that out anyways, that you don't exactly W his E, because you're losing a lot of damage here. But it does seem like he's getting your W off at times, like even when you stunned him. Like he did some damage on one hit, but it's like a small bug anyway. But yeah, control wards too. You can definitely buy a lot more control wards, I'll tell you that. They're really important. Like every time I back, I buy a control ward. That's how many you can guess like how many I buy, especially like I do back quite a lot. Another thing too is like your backing. You stayed in lane like maybe 8 minutes or something like that, and you could have backed a lot earlier and just furthered your lead possibly. In some matchups, it's really important to back earlier, because you'll just pick up a Tiamat instantly and then just kill your lane opponent as soon as you get into lane, instead of it being like 2-0 in like 10 minutes, for example, just because you didn't back and like furthering your damage, your lead. But overall, you did back and get enough Black Cleaver, so it's not exactly the end of the world. But yeah, you got these little things that you need to take into mind. Also, next, your farm, it's perfect pretty much. There's nothing wrong about that. You've been roaming too. Use of summoners, you could use teleport a lot more often, probably in the top lane too. I mean, actually, that's not exactly a point that I can make. No, but like bot side, when you did use teleport, it was for someone that was like barely made an impact in the game. If it did die, it would mean nothing. So like Jax would snowball off that. Also, you ended up wasting flash on a kill like that. It was really pointless overall. So yeah, overall it's just pointless. Next, let's see, build's perfect, a really fun build to play with, and that's pretty much it really. Hopefully you did learn from the video. Yeah, but if you guys want me to spectate your games, it's pretty much free at the moment. I'm not really charging until this becomes more what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what the word is. I can't think right now. Let's see if it's in the background. When it's more in demand for replays, then yeah, I'll probably pick like one person out. And if you did want like an instant replay, you'd have to obviously pay. But we're not doing none of that at the moment. It's just like, send your OP.GG and we can work something out. Yeah, if you're interested, tell me in the comments. And anyways, peace out, guys. Have a good one.